Shakyamuni, that which is pointing out of our own innate nature of the mind and nature of everything. And therefore, it's one of the very beautiful moments and beautiful time of our life. And for that reason, we strengthen it, great joy and appreciation. And together with it, then, both each other. The vastness motivation of the intention, both each other, thinking of all living beings, whatever I'm doing and whatever we gather together here, discussing the teaching of the Buddha Dharma, may really that benefit to all living beings, remove suffering, difficulty, troubles, for they all wishes, sincerely wish that. It's not just as talking lip service, really wish that strongly, sincerely from the bottom of our heart, or even in Tibet you say, even from the bone, from the heart, bone, heart, from the bone of heart. Let's think that strongly. And then same time, everything is purity status, even though we don't see these moments, because due to the cataracts of our dualities, we don't see where things are. But reality level, it is all enlightened in a purity status. Today we are practicing, reflecting the teaching of the Buddha Dharma is because we like to remove the cataracts of these dualities. We like to see reveal things exactly as it is. In a subject level, object level, we like to find out exactly. When you find exactly as it is, what is that is known as in Buddha's teaching or Buddhism? You become the enlightened. That is enlightened. You enlightened because you remove the darkness of the dualities. Darkness removed, you become the light. We become the light. That light is not just one direction, shining every direction, and every times, and every spaces, and every and the inner and the outer space, everything shining. That is known as enlightenment. What that light mind is, that is what we're discussing here. It is true loving kindness. It's a compassion. It's a wisdom. It's calm and peaceful. It's courage and commitment and understanding, perfectly exactly as it is. And when we become the enlightenment, in what the teaching said, our love and the compassion will be infinite as sky and deep as ocean, even more than that. And our wisdom light, wisdom is more powerful than any other can think that. This moment we call inconceivable. But that time we will conceive exactly as it is. Exactly as it is. Because our wisdom is more exactly as it is. The highest stated, deepest state you can go. We gain that. Present time, everything is limited. Love is limited. Compassion is limited. Kindness is limited. Wisdom is limited. Everything is limited for us. Everything is limited. Why? Because of the duality. This publication of duality, that making limited everything. Everything will go kind of bounce. Every direction we turn, everything is kind of tight. That is duality. Who created this duality? Who did this wall and these restrictions? Nobody else did for us, except one's own son. We did that. When we did this at the beginnerless times. From the beginnerless times. Every time we added. So our habit pattern, duality becomes stronger. Every time we added. And when we added, in the mental status, every two simple to that. Otherwise, it's stated in the alliance, or that ground level. We added and it become thicker and thicker. And now who is going to clear away that boundary, that restrictions? Nobody else is going to do that for us except ourselves. We did it at the beginning time. We also have to have to clean up. We have the full responsibilities. Gracious teacher, Buddha Shakyamuni, Padmasambhava, all those great masters show us is fully developed and completely laid out so perfectly, so beautifully. That what gracious teacher, Buddha Shakyamuni, the omniscient one, not just the omniscient one, but compassionate one, caring one, concerning one, thinking about everyone's, their need and their capabilities, not forcing, not pushing, but according to their capability, readiness, how to clear up this. Showed every techniques. There is no shortage of techniques and equipment to clear with our mess that we created, dualities. That there's no shortages. Therefore, Buddha's teaching is full of richness. Every aspect, external when you look, subject level, object level, everywhere. And even modern scientific level, metaphysical level, or the quantum physics level, neuroscience level, every aspect it can catch up, it can mingle, it can join and can discuss. Don't have to be shy from that. You can merge if you really know Buddha's teaching. You can fully, courageously, joyfully engage into those great scholars, modern times. Because Buddha taught the way the nature is. Not just a word from the mythology, the story of the other planets. It's exactly like it is. That is what it is. And therefore, again, the reason we strengthen the joy and appreciation and bodhicitta, pure and understanding. Those are the way and key and essential to break that wall of the dualities. That is, break wall of the duality and remove. Where we're going to break that duality wall and where we're going to throw that garbage, that mess. That's the way we're going through. Don't have to try garbage anywhere. It's called self-liberating. It releases right there. As morning sunshine comes, where the darkness is gone, when morning, the dawn hit in the sky, where darkness is gone. How that morning sun shines gradually, and darkness gradually begins to dissipate. That's the way our practice gradually develop with the inner enlightened qualities and gradually removing all those duality fabrication walls within its own traces or within its own states, within its own natural states. What are those known as in the Buddha's teaching? Path and bhumis. Path and bhumi are way developing our enlightenment wisdom, where things, how we remove the obscurations or the dualities, how we remove. That measure, this guideline, this in a way, inner guidelines, inner road signs, how we are removing, how we progress. Everything is measured so that we can have the confidence, the joy, and the appreciation. Continually we can advance until the final destinations, until the final goal of the discovery. That is what the teaching is. Now, among those all teachings,